are so very happy to have former Capitals head coach and media mogul Bruce Boudreau joining us here in the booth at Capital One Arena. How great is it for you to be back here?
You know what? It's nervous and it's scary, but awesome at the same time. I was saying I haven't been, and I was telling my wife I wanted to come to a Caps game as a viewer because I've never been in the stands here. And I thought I'd be pretty nervous about coming back tonight, but I'm real excited about it as well.
Now, Alex Ovechkin has heated up here coming out of the All-Star break, and you know Alex as well as anyone has from your time here. How excited are you to see him starting to turn the corner, and what have you seen maybe in his game and the games you've watched where you say, oh yeah, he's feeling it now?
Well, you know, the first thing, it's funny how as the season goes on, it wasn't, let's see if the Caps win. It's not the first thing. I was going, oh, they scored a goal. Let's see if it was Alex that scored the goal. So I'm always going back to see if Alex is scoring the goal. And when he got the one, I go, okay, great. He got his 9th, and then he gets 10th and 11th, 12th, 13th. I said, okay, now we're waiting for the 2-goal game to come into effect. But a lot of it is confidence. And I really remember when he hadn't scored a goal to start the season, then I think one game he had 13 shots at the net. And that's what he does best. If you just look back at his whole career, when he's getting the puck and shooting the puck, eventually they go in because his shot is so scary and goalies don't pick it up. So I saw in the first period last game, he gets 3 shots, and I'm saying, okay, he's going to score here at some point. And you know what? People don't believe it, but if you're shooting the puck and you're getting those chances, they might be the empty net goal, and you say, you got lucky on the empty net goal, but it's not. It's because he's in position. And when he took the penalty, I looked up, I said, well, there's 2:26 or 3:26. He's going to get on. The goalie's going to get pulled. Yeah. This is what he wants, because I remember when at the beginning, I wouldn't play him on an empty net. Now I realize he's got the most in history. But and then he'd give me that stare down the bench.
Yeah,
I go, I guess Alex wants to play now. And so you'd put him on the ice, and goal scorers find ways to get the puck and put them in the net. You might not want them on because they're not defensive stalwarts sometimes, but they find ways that the puck follows them and they get the empty net goals. I mean, you look at what last year he had 6 or 7, and every year he gets them because pucks follow him.
That's what I want to ask you about, Bruce. You mentioned the defensive game there. I know you're a big advanced analytics guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah. So the analytics show that over the last 4 games, Alex has been playing with more detail in the defensive zone. TJ Oshie told me the same thing. Spencer Carberry told me the same thing. Alex said, yeah, you know, I'm trying to play the right way. I know you coached him for a long time. Have you noticed some of those defensive details are helping him turn the puck in the other direction and maybe get more chances at the other end?
I haven't really noticed them, but I mean, that's not to say when you're watching them on TV what you're trying to pick apart. I do know that, I mean, when you do play better offensively, and it's a crazy saying, but if you're in the best position defensively, you're in the best position offensively. Right. So I mean, those are things that sometimes it takes time to understand that. And I'll give you an example. There's one year we had him, and he was averaging 22 minutes a game or something, and his shifts were 1 minute and 5, and Nicky's were too. And then I did a whole bunch of statistics and showed the less ice time and the shorter the shifts, the more production he was getting, and the better the team was winning. And they looked at it and it sunk in, and they said, yeah, you're right. So I mean, it's not like, I mean, he's saying, okay, like sometimes when you're not scoring, and as I used to try to score, albeit in the minors, but I mean, you start cheating on plays because you want to score. But if you find out and you do the right things defensively, you get the better opportunities offensively, and that's maybe where he's getting them right now.